So one of the things I set out to do differently with my company, Forthright Plumbing, is I wanted to differentiate myself from the big box plumbing companies. I won't name any names, but you know who they are. They show up in a big truck and they have an aggressive service technician who comes out and recommends the priciest option for the repair. And they're not interested in a relationship as much as they are in getting the sale or driving up the value costs so that they can make their shareholders happy or the owner happy. That's not what my business is about. I want to build relationships with my clients. And to me, quality and integrity and reliability, those are the founding principles with which I built this company. Quality, because if you don't do a job right, it will come back to haunt you. And also, we take pride in our work. You know, my guys aren't paid by commission, which means when they show up to your house, or if I show up to your house, I'm not there because I want to sell you something. I'm there because I want to help you. And that's so different from the way these bigger box companies do things, because you get a technician who, if he doesn't sell something to you, or if he doesn't jack up the price of the bill, he's not making any money. And it's very unfortunate, because what it does is it forces quality to be sacrificed in the name of profit. Secondly is integrity. With what I just said about the quality being sacrificed for profit, integrity means doing things right the first time and also recommending the best option for a client. I'll give you an example. I went to look at a repipe the other day, and there was a young man who, after I got to know him a little better, we found out that he's moving to Washington, D.C. Now this young man, he was 28 years old, he had a home that had polybutylene piping, and he had recently had a leak. So I came in there after 3 or 4 plumbing companies went in there, and they gave him a price and they recommended replacement, and they were very forward about wanting to do the work and wanting to get the job. And after I talked to him, I realized that he didn't need to repipe his home. He was going to spend 10 grand on a repipe, and at the end of it, his home value wouldn't have gone up. Because the fact of the matter is, if you repipe your home, the value of your home doesn't change. It stays exactly where it is. And he was moving to D.C., Washington, D.C. He was leaving the town soon in the next couple of months anyway. So I told him, I said, sir, you don't need to repipe your house. You need to sell your house, give a discount for the fact that you have polybutylene piping, and then go on and move on with your life. To me, that's integrity, because you don't always have to sell someone a $10,000 job. Advice is free. And I believe that if you act with honesty and integrity, then you'll be driven to do the right thing, even if it means you make less money. And then reliability. Reliability means that everything we do comes with a warranty. We don't take shortcut repairs. We do everything up to code and according to best industry and trade practices. We're not gonna just slap a shark bite on something and call it a day. And, at the end of the day, maybe it's more costly to do it that way, but that's how I believe in doing business.